Hello, hello, my lovelies. Nice to see y'all again. So, yesterday we started playing Kirby Starlight's guest star mode with the Dream Friends, obviously starting with King Dedede. And the topic that came up during our run was that what if Kirby Starlight had a Switch 2 version or a remake in general, even further in the future. No, farther in the future, that's how you say it. And we talked about it a bit, but out of the top of my head, I couldn't really do too much, especially not in the middle of a run. So today, we are going to take a look at the characters, the abilities, everyone important that is part of Star Allies, and everyone important that isn't. And just like there is the story mode, the guest star mode, and Heroes in Another Dimension, we're going to create a fourth mode, a parallel story, so to speak, for Kirby Star Allies, featuring a completely new and different cast of heroes and abilities. And hello, Stream Hub world. Welcome to the stream. So, I was thinking of doing some stuff beforehand, but I decided against it so you can all be part of the creative process. So, that being said, uh, let's put this down at 40. There we go. Let's, there we go. There I have it. Let's put on some Kirby Starlight music where we'll just go through the entire OST. And yeah, let me turn on the first song. There we go. And now let's get started. First things first, we need the roster. That is important. We need to know who we're working with, what characters there are, and more importantly, how many there are. Okay, not exactly how I thought this would be, but wait a minute. Oh, I have completely forgotten that Starlight is amiibo functionality. Let's see. Wait, gallery. Lovely Starlight's gallery. I'd like to have everyone's icon if possible. Oh, hold on, I've never seen this before. Well, concepts for buff. Yeah, I never heard. Hold on, I don't know any of these. Well, okay, no, I know this one. I've seen this one before. And I also know this one of more of a sword. Oh, what? Terra Drag. I apologize for not paying attention. Welcome to the stream. And yep, it sure has been a while since you've been here. Nice to have you back. So, what was I do? Oh yeah, right. I need to find modded sprites. No, I want everyone's icon preferably. Let's see. I want to keep looking through the concept art. Wait, are those the? I have never seen the concept art for the Mage Sisters. They give off such different vibes than the ones that we got. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is actually perfect. Okay, this version of a partisan actually has a similar hairstyle to the version that we actually have. Oh, I like these. I like these ones. They are awesome. Okay, but enough of that. Enough of that. Triple E. Oh, I am so glad we did not go with this version. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Those would have been cute as well. Oh my goodness, this one's adorable. Though it reminds me a lot of Kirby. Oh. Come on, load a bit faster, please. Well, that sure would have been an interesting alternate to what we actually have. Oh, and here he has a little... I don't want to call it crown, but whatever. Okay, problem is, it doesn't seem like... Oh, ability icons. No, not ability. There we go, that's what I was looking for. And, well, those as well, I suppose. Okay, all of these don't load, but that doesn't matter. Guest stars, star allies, go. I'd like to see a picture of the roster if possible. But it doesn't seem like there is one. Doesn't matter. The icons alone are more than enough of what we need. Okay, let's get the characters first. Okay, now that I think about it, it might actually take a bit for me to save every single one of these. But we can already think. You don't see the abilities right now, but you see the characters, so... Wait, did I do Dark Meta Knight or the Roach right now? I did the Roach. So, you're all obviously... Why can I... There we go. You're all free and more than welcome to participate as well in this little project. After all, it is... Now that I think about it, since I want participation of multiple people, I probably should have made a post asking for people's ideas. Oh well. But, yeah. Picking different characters is gonna be much harder than picking different abilities. I mean, The abilities too are gonna be a bit difficult because, sure, instead of Beetle, you can easily go with Bell, or instead of ESP, you can go with Circus because they are both pretty niche abilities. It doesn't really matter which one's in and which one isn't. But like, no hammer, no ice, no fire, no stone, no sword. This isn't gonna be simple. This is gonna be a problem actually. But maybe we can keep some of the abilities. Preferably, I wanna replace literally everything. But if that's not possible, if it becomes... Hey, can you load, please? If it becomes too much of a hindrance, we'll just reuse something of the base game. There we go. I'll just keep that tab open in case we need it. And now let's make a new canvas where we can put everything on. And yeah. See, this is an RDDD that we drew last Saturday. I am excited about them. Okay, is it just me or is the music too loud? Maybe it's just in my headphones, but it sounds a bit loud. Ah, yeah, that's much better. That is much better. Okey-doke. 2000 times 2000 should be enough, I hope. Now let's get started. Let's add everything and everyone. Okay, perfect. So, what I'm thinking, we got the entire roster of heroes. What's an emo? What? With this entire roster of, well, let's just call them the Dream Friends, like the game actually does. And the plan is, first things first, we'll replace... Oh, why is this icon so small? We'll replace every single one of them with a different character from the series. I don't think I have to cluster them up so much. Well, we'll see. Let's get everyone on here first. I wish I could multi-select. And then we'll see where we'll push and put everyone. Yeah, wait, I think that one is more than enough. That's 7 per row. Sounds good to me. So go. Yeah, that's much better. That's much better. Now let's keep going. At the end, I will put them all on the same layer so it doesn't get too clustered. But I'll leave them separate for now in case we need to move them around a bit more. Otherwise, it could get troublesome. It's gonna be really hard to replace some of these characters, though. The problem isn't that I wanna have counterparts for them. That would be lame. The problem is, do we have enough characters? Like, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, obviously that is a counterpart thing. I'm gonna replace... Oh damn, never noticed that we have 14 Dream Things. With Kirby, of course. Oh, seriously, couldn't the ability stars at least be a bit bigger? I know they're not all perfectly in a straight line. That doesn't really matter right now. Hold on a second, I think. Oh, never mind. Where's this line coming from? Oh, it's still there. For a second I thought it's not actually a PNG, but I guess even though it is a PNG, that line's there. I just had an idea. Instead of playing that whole thing on YouTube, I could just play it from the Nintendo Music app. That way we won't have to worry at all about ads. Let me test if that works. Where do I have it? There we go. Can it be heard? That is the question. Let's see. Star Allies. It cannot be heard. Why not though? Okay, never mind then. I don't know why. Let's just accept that it doesn't and... Whoops. That's not what I meant to click. And keep going. There we go. You really like using emotes, don't ya? Okay. We got bomb here. Just from the amount, finding replacement abilities is going to be super simple. But just because it is easy to replace them number-wise doesn't mean it'll go well. Okay, let's make it a bit smaller. There we go. I really should be paying attention to make everything the same size, honestly. But oh well.
Mit den neuen Kategorien auf Vintage.
Huh? Well, I mean, nothing is stopping you from saying a scary story, but that's not really fitting here right now, so I'd rather you not, truth be told. down. Okay, maybe this is the kind of prep work that I should have done pre-stream. The good thing is this shouldn't take too much longer. I mean, we are nearly done with the abilities, and luckily we don't have anything else after the abilities. How many Kirby games have I beaten? Frick, I don't know that off the top of my head. Wait, no, there are 18 I haven't beaten, and there's 40 in total. I've beaten 22 out of 40 games. Man, good thing I remembered how many I haven't beaten. And the 18 that I have not beaten yet is mainly because 15 of those I have no way of playing. So I hope they get added into Nintendo Switch Online sooner or later, one way or another. Wait, what ability did I just put? Sleep. Okay, the good thing is, I now don't have to scroll anymore. There we go. Oh, damn, this has gotten way closer than I thought it would, honestly. But hey, if it fits perfectly, that is great. Man, up until doing this, why are some bigger than others? That's simple, because I'm not being too careful. Like, I could go here and do specifically, let's say, 200 zoom to have it be perfectly the same, but I do not care enough. See? It's about right, more or less, so that's good enough for me. Besides, if I were to actually pay so much attention to bring them all in perfect order and size and all, we'd be here for way longer.
Mit den neuen Kategorien auf Vintage.
And trust me, nobody wants that. So those are all the characters and copy abilities in Kirby Star Allies. Now the question is, for what reason am I doing this? You weren't here at the beginning, so let me explain again. As you can read, wait, actually, let me pause the music for a second to say that. As you can read in the title of the stream, we are creating a parallel story, or you could also say a parallel mode for Kirby Star Allies. A lot of games have gotten Nintendo Switch 2 editions, and a lot of those games that have gotten them have gotten expansions, like Kirby and the Forgotten Land, for example, has gotten new content through the Star-Crossed World DLC, which added a few extra stages, bosses, and a bunch of new collectibles. So my thought process is, what if Star Allies is getting the same treatment? Let's say, because currently Kirby Star Allies has three main adventure modes, let's call it. No, wait, let's not say it like this. Currently, Kirby Star Allies has the main story mode, the Guest Star Allies Go mode, in which you play pretty much literally anyone who isn't Kirby, the Heroes in Another Dimension mode, which is like the epilogue or the sequel, I guess you can say, to the main story. The ultimate choice, which is what the arena is called in that game, and two mini games, Star Slam Heroes and whatever the wood cutting one is called. I don't know actually. So my idea is if Starlight were to receive a Switch 2 upgrade, or if it were to receive a remake in, say, 10 years from now, what if they add a fourth adventure mode? Like a parallel story. I had the idea because in some interviews, like, actually, let me see if I can find it. Starlight's Cut Dream Friends. Mm-hmm. There, uh, maybe in trivia? Ah, there we go. This is what I was looking for. So, in an interview after Starlight had gotten its final update, the developers had said, like, wait, you see, too many ads today. Can I please click it away? Thank you. When the game came out, those were our dream friends. We had all of the abilities from the get-go, which makes sense, obviously. But aside from Kirby, you could play as Bandana DDD and Meta Knight. And then we got the first update, which brought... Oh, wait, you can see him there. Which brought us Rick Kanku, Marks, and Gooey. The second update that brought us Adeline and Ribbon, Dark Meta Knight, and Daroche. And the final update that brought us Magalore, Taranza, and Susie, and also made the three Mage Sisters, who were pretty much the main antagonists of Starlight for a majority of the game, made them finally playable as well. And in an interview after the last update, they had said, there we go, a planned roster of additional playable characters. No, not this card. Where is it? We originally considered adding a new... Oh, wait, I don't know that. Now, where is the part with the cat friends? Ah, there we go. Da-da. There are more than a few times where we thought would know that that's why some of them are just weird choices. Let's see. There we go. The Prince Prince Fluff. There, you can see it at the top of the page. Prince Fluff was a character that didn't make it in as a dream friend. Drossia, Earline, Shadow Kirby, Galactonite. So I think it's also like I personally would have loved seeing those characters and having them playable, but in the end, it didn't happen. In the end, it just didn't happen. So what if? Let's leave that article now. So what if we use those characters? We use what was left behind what didn't make it in and create our own fourth game mode in which they take center stage. So we're going to replace every single one of those people. We're making a mode where none of them are in, none of them have any relevance, and are instead replaced by a completely new roster. What did I do? Oh, okay. Let me turn the music back on finally. There we go. And now, what I'm thinking is that the main story takes place mostly on Popstar. You start out in Dreamland, then travel throughout the rest of Popstar, infiltrate the Gembastion, and then move on into space where you eventually track down the Jambandran base or whatever that huge base from them is called. No, nothing like that. An entire, we're making a regular mode, so to speak. Ima- Imagine the main game, how it works. Imagine the regular stages. That again, but well, different stages, new stages. And the idea that I had for this, what if instead of Popstar, the main location for that mode is instead. Oh, yeah, actually. Yeah, maybe I should. There we go, the Mirror World. Instead of Popstar, this is our location where everything takes place. Really now? Oh, why is it such a pain? There we go. Okay, now let me move it like this. This. Perfect. Okay, wait a bit more to the left. And now let me stretch it. Good. And now I gotta stretch it downwards, which is gonna look awkward, but
Kennst du das Gefühl,
I
wenn
do
eine
not care enough. So, the Mirror World. Uh, Literally, as its name implies, the mirror version, the. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by. Where was I? Oh, yeah. The Mirror World. Literally, the parallel version of Popstar. The ads are way too long. So why should, if Popstar is affected by such a huge crisis, it is not strange to think that the mirror world is also affected by it in some way. Why? Especially because characters like Dark Meta Knight and Dark Shadow Kirby show up on regular Popstar to help out as well. Or well, more or less help out. I'm not exactly sure what those guys were up to. So, our first replacement, very easy. But no, not Shadow. There we go. Does he have an icon that I can use? Otherwise, I'll just grayscale Kirby's icon. Works out, you know. No way his gallery is that small. No. Well, there's no icon here. I have an idea. God damn. Why is my screen being so unresponsive? Wait, why did the music stop? Ah, never mind. Yep, yep, yep. People had made fan-made icons back then. Obviously, I'll give proper credit if I use any of them. But I want to see if there are any that I want to use to begin with. Right now, I'm literally just looking for Shadow Kirby. Okay, screw it. It would be easy, especially since there are some icons that are genuinely beautiful, but if I think really hard about it, I'd rather not use art from other people. Even if I give credit, I don't know how okay that is and not, and I don't want to risk that. So let's see. I know he has an icon because he has his own HP bar in Kirby Fighters. See? There it is. That evil looking Kirby icon. Oh, goodness.
Verkaufen, aber mit Style. Auffinden.
You know what? We'll just use Shadow Kirby's render from Starlights because why the hell not? No, seriously, did this give us any? So, replacing Kirby as the main character, we got Shadow Kirby. Obviously, he's the protector. He may have been a bit naughty, a bit mean-spirited in some of his recent appearances, and that means the Kirby Fighter games. But the games did call him the protector of the mirror world. He is Kirby's counterpart, and when he's just this charcoal-colored cutie, look at him, isn't he adorable? So obviously he is our main character, and we obviously need to find replacements for the others as well. What I'm thinking, you know what, maybe I should just have the Kirby thing there the whole time. Where realign in. Okay, let's go to the Kirby here because preferably we'll use an actual PNG and not something with the background. Yeah, get this one up. And who else? Prince Fluff. I cannot type. I cannot type. Perfect. Let's see. Kirby is obviously our main character. Prince Fluff is the replacement for Bandana D. Why? Because just like Bandy is in the modern games, Prince Fla was the player 2 character in Epic Yarn, so he knows his way around helping a Kirby. He might even know a bit more than Shadow Kirby does. Line. Oh, Horizon's much bigger. I mean, kinda on the nose, you know? Damn, they would be such a good trio. On the nose, as I said. But yeah, we're having Earline instead of Adeline and Ribbon. Now, other characters that didn't make it in include Galactic. There we go. Gracia! And that's something that is important to me. Yes, you can say that Gracia and Muline are very similar to each other. So which one gets to replace Adeline and Ribbon? But as similar as they may be, in Slav, Gracia, Eline, Shadow Kirby, Galactonite. Those characters, it's important to me that they make it in. Those I really want to know. He probably doesn't have an icon, does he? You know what? Don't care whether he does or not. We're just using this. God damn it. What the hell do I do with Drossia? I do not know, actually, so... Oh no, my pen isn't responding anymore. Okay. That's strange. Heck. No, my pen isn't responding to my screen anymore. Let me turn it off and on again. It isn't respond. Oh, fucking hell. Wait, this. Okay, found the problem. The tip was loose. That's why it wasn't responding. Okay, let's put you down here for now because I don't know what to do with you. And Galacta. That's the question. Is Galacta gonna replace Meta or Dark Meta Knight? That does make a difference, you know, because it'd be too simple to just have Dark Meta Knight replacing Meta Knight when this can't happen because they are both in the regular mode. I feel like you should replace regular Meta Knight, no, Dark Meta Knight, because he's like a more special version. As for Drossia, I don't know. I feel like Megalore or Taranza, since art aside, she is a sorceress. But no, for Taranza, I actually have a better idea, so I am sorry, my favorite, but obviously you can't be part of this. Now, this is where it's getting difficult. Okay, I don't know his name. Oh, it's written with a Y. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay, Krill. Hopefully, there we go. Probo from Kirby's Block Ball. I knew that robot had to be from Block Ball.
Mit den neuen Kategorien auf Vintage
Wait,
kannst
that's
du jetzt
not a robot, it's just a little creature in a mech suit? I guess that checks out. And he doesn't have any artwork or anything? Darn. Great job, me. Robo. Let's see. Surely there's another. Who the heck's Master Pengy? I do not remember the same. The key artwork doesn't have Robo on it. Who the heck is Brobo anyway? Is he like... Thank goodness, my dad just has internet connection troubles and he asked if it was okay to return to the router for a few minutes. Oh, thank goodness he thought to actually ask because... Oh boy, that would have killed me. That would have killed my entire stream. Guess we can just use the statue. Okie dokie. Now the question is, who does Brober replace? I don't know, let's just do Marks, because why the hell not? I thought about replacing Brickkind and Q with Hitchnaggle and Choo Choo, but I won't because they appear in Clean's movesets, so they are in a way still part of the game. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more characters. I cannot think of anyone though, is the problem. Well, I can think of one character. Well, one of two characters, and that's the question. I don't want to use counterparts, like Shadow Kirby being an exception. So oh wait, I didn't put Grill in. Oops. Grill, you can replace the Roach, I guess. Or you can replace those three. Simply because you're also from that old of an era. Then again, if we're going by era and console, Brobo should replace Rikainku while Krill replaces Marx. Eline should probably replace Susie with Robobot and Rainbow Curse being the newest mainline games before Starlight. Galacta should replace the Roach. Or Waldrossia should replace the Roach, I don't know. Prince Plush should replace Magalore. Honestly, I kinda think I like what I just said. But if I go by era, it's gonna be difficult in a different sense, isn't it? Oh, fucking... Where is... There we go. Pinball Land. This Pinball Land... Wait, no. Dreamland with Didi, The Adventure with Meta Knight. Kirby's Pinball Land. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any unique character in this game. What the heck is Bounder? I don't... Wait, no, I think I recognize this dude. Oh, you. Oh. Okay, nothing interesting in Pinball Land. Dream Course I know doesn't have, and Avalanche neither. Blockwell we got, that we got. Tilt and Tumble. It has those weird eye or bosses. Damn, it's actually hard. Okay, let's not look at the eras anymore. This doesn't seem help. Oh wait, Prince Plush can still replace Bandana T instead of Magalore since they're both... Well, technically from the Wii era, technically Bandana T was from Superstar. Hello, Jer. Nice to see you here. We're having roster troubles. Coming up with characters to replace the entire roster in this game is much harder than I thought it would be. If you have any if you know of any Kirby characters that you think, oh, that one, that should be in this game, that one should be a dream friend, then feel free to tell me. Because I still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Wait, I had an idea. I only need 4 more. No, I'm not making a tier list. I am making an entire parallel roster, replacement roster, if you will. Well, no, not replacement roster. There we go, the Scullies. I just had that idea because the Roach also appears in Mass Attack briefly. The Scullies could be a fun character. Let's see, what other ideas do I have? Does this guy not have any good render? Wait, I think not, because that's literally his only appearance, is it not? Oh damn, that kick goes hard. But what is this? I am so glad they didn't go. Oh, I am so glad we got to this and not. Oh, what the hell? I gotta show this to my brother. Oh, frick. Oh, his arena icon, perfect. We'll use this. Oh goodness, my head. I did not think I would have such a good life making this thing. Bro, what is this? Why is it always so small? Now, I said I didn't want to just replace them with their shadow counterparts, but like, for Shadow DDD, I have nice ideas in mind. Like, you know how Dark Meta Knight and Meta Knight only have a few moves in common. Like, Dark Meta Knight changes it up a lot with his swords coming out of mirrors and him being able to use mirror, Kirby's moves and stuff like that. I think Shadow DDD could do something similar. Like, for example, here, let me go red so you can see, so I can show it better. Like, DDD has his Super DDD jump. No, wait, let me do it on a different layer. DDD has his Super DDD jump where he goes like 1, 2 as a spin jump and then 3 as a spin jump. So what if, like we saw that yesterday during my guest star run, what if Shadow DDD has like a 1 for his second jump though? He jumps up and then a second one comes out of a mirror and 2 DDDs jump down. Then he turns back into 1, jumps up, and then 4 Shadow DDDs come down before they all turn back into a single one. I think that would be a very cool idea, for example. And because of that, I am super fine replacing DDD with Shadow DDD, even though I normally don't want to just replace them with their shadow counterparts. Now, this is Well, then again, the whole thing. What the? That is so not what I wrote. What you mean? Wait, what you mean? I think I'm reading the. I should have wrote. Oh, the T. Wait, no, wait, hold on. What do you mean with you picked up Leongar and it was super correct? Oh, oh. I have no idea about the. I don't know. I I've seen it before, but I don't remember the entry by heart. Actually, I don't remember any entries of the horoscope by heart. Was it something negative? I hope nothing bad happened to you. What? No, okay, I want to say no way, our gallery is just this little. Now, why am I going to Sectonia? Very simple. Because Sectonia is the one who's going to replace Terranza. And why is that? It's okay. Let's just go with her with that model of her. It is. Not this layer. There we go. No, wait. Actually, I know how to show it. There we go. Because of this is one of the puzzle images you can complete in Curb Starlight. And there's a theory going on ever we got this image. And I am such a huge supporter of this theory. We all know that it was because of the mirror that Sectonia turned evil. But a popular theory is that what if instead of Sectonia turning evil and transforming into a wasp, this one that we fight is the Sectonia from the mirror world? Because look at this image. Yes, it's probably just showing that her old self is gone because of it, and the way she looks at Terrence as well is like it's in a you need to let it go kind of way. Like there's the theory that this is Mira Sectonia and that she took the place of the real Sectonia and that the real one is in the mirror world, which that's probably not real. That's probably not true or the intention. But I absolutely love this theory. And because of that theory, we are putting the true Sectonia, let's call her, in what's it called? The true Sectonia instead of Terranza. And just like her wasp counterpart, she can also have some dagger magic, dagger sword fight stuff going on instead of just using string magic, silk magic like Terranza does. Now, Gooey and Meta Knight. It's hard. It's really hard. I would love to replace Gooey with Dark Matter Blade because Dark Matter Blade is super popular. So, and well, it Dark Matter Blade, Gooey, it makes sense, because they're both dark matter. They both debut in Greenland 2. I would love to do that, but then again, does Galactonite make any sense at all? No. And then again, you won't. Dark Matter Blade wouldn't even be the most illogical one that I do. Dark Matter Blade. I just think he looks so cool. The biggest problem is, so who do we put in instead of Meta Knight? That is so hard. It'd be so easy to put Dark Meta Knight in, but no, that jerk decided to be part of the freaking main game instead. So that won't be happening. And Galactonite is already like, I can't. No, I not I can't. I could if I wanted to, but let me say it this way: I refuse to use Morphonite. I do not want to do that. It'd be cool, but no, because I want this to be an explanation. I want there to be a reason why Galactonite is there. Like something in the sense of, yeah, the story is that Morphonite takes this, puts an end to those who have lived far too long. So Galacta is probably dead, or maybe still part of him. I don't know actually. Who? It doesn't really matter. But like, what if the moment the butterfly became Morphonite by absorbing Galacta? Let's say part of Galacta, for example, got somehow transported into the mirror world and he joined this ragdoll squad. Who the hell do I replace Meta Knight with? What other... Who the hell do I replace Meta Knight with? What other important Kirby characters are there that I'm forgetting? Let's see, we have the Ripple Star Queen. We have Nightmare. We have Lololo and La. We have the Sun and the Moon. Oh yeah, I know that. Galacta was supposed to... now that I look at it, he actually wrong. He actually looks as if he was blue like Meta Knight in this one, even though we all know that he's pink. Let's see. Surely there's someone I'm forgetting, Canvas, please go away. I'll be honest, I do not want to go through the entire list of Kirby characters. Hold on, can I just... Main characters. Yeah, that should make it easier. Mr. Star. Who the heck is Mr. Star? From Kirby Star Stacker. Can I put this thing in if I already have Krell in? I'm saying no. Fucking hell, how did I forget? I was talking about it yesterday. Hello, can I please? Let's go to the Kirby instead. From there, I can actually save the PNGs. And then again, I can also just use my own drawing of the heroic heart. I think I did this so amazing. But no, we'll use the official artwork. There we go. The heroic heart from Mass Attack replaces Meta Knight. Yes, this doesn't have anything to do with Meta Knight. Like, look, the others kind of make sense. Shadow Kirby instead of Kirby because, well, it's Kirby. Prince Fluff instead of Bandana D because they're both Kirby's second player that is there. Shadow DDD over DDD. Brobo instead of Rick Ku because he also debuted on a Game Boy game. Grill instead of Marks because he also debuted in a SNES game. Dark Matter Blade instead of Gui because they're both from Dreamland 2. Eline instead of Adeline Ribbon because they are both artists. Galactonite instead of Dark Meta Knight because they're both other stronger evil versions of Meta Knight. The Scullies instead of the Roach because they both debuted on DS games and the Roach had an appearance in Mass Attack. Wait, now I have 2 Mass Attack reps. Fuck. Okay. Dracia instead of Maglor because they're both magic. Yes, I have this. I don't have any explanations. I need Dracia in because she was said in an interview that she's one of the scrapped Dream Prince, so she has to be in my opinion. But I don't have a good explanation. Also have fun lurking. Sectonia instead of Terenza because I have that theory that Sectonia is in the mirror world. And we'll get to those two in a bit. Darn, oh, I really want to have the heroic card here. Okay. Let's keep looking. And the Expo going into Glacia. I thought of pairing her with Eline, but that'd be too much Adeline and Rim in that case. Halfman, definitely no. Dark Craft or Dark Mind. Yeah, let's just have Nova, why not? What'll do? Bro, who let them sneak in? Landia. Whoa, there's no one with that. No, wait, there are characters with him. This is hard. This is really hard. I mean, technically, it's sort of fine to have both the Scullys and the heroic heart, though the heroic heart makes zero sense. I have fun ideas for its gameplay. It sort of can work because you have Rick Kanku and Gooey and Pitchnago and Chutsu in Clean, even though they're not all from the same games. The Animal Trio is from Dreamland 2, while Gooey and the other... Oh no, wait, they're all from Dreamland 2, actually. Gooey just became playable in Dreamland 3, and was just there in 2. Yeah, we'll just stick with that for the time being, okay? Look, the most important thing is that just like for Starlight's actual roster, it has to be curbed fan service. It doesn't need to make too much sense as long as it's freaking epic. And I think this is a super cool roster if you ask me. Now for our last two characters. Oh, good music. I mean, Kirby music, it's always good. It was good the whole time, but can I please write that correctly? Oh wait, what am I doing? I already have this render. Yep, those are my other two additions to the roster. Elphalin from Kirby and the Forgotten Land. And I hope I can find him. There we go. Oh wait, right, he doesn't... We don't have his actual render yet. Oh, never mind, apparently we do. Okay, so why? Because they are from the two newest Kirby games. Obviously, they're both characters from after Star Allies. But does it really matter? It's all parallel world shenanigans, so if you have all of these guys, if you have... Okay, no, having this guy in the mirror world obviously makes sense. Having her in the mirror world... Like, no, if you have any of these characters in here, then why should those two be the ones where you draw the line? All I'm saying. Plus, just like how Dark Meta Knight brought the mirror ability sort of into the game, Noir DDD can totally bring Wheel back, or well, at least Wheelie Rider, because of his custom wheel, you know? And now, we had so much trouble replacing all of those characters. Whoops. Now we gotta replace 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. We gotta replace a whopping 28 abilities. Copy ability. List of copy abilities. Obviously, Archer is in. Bell is in. Babel is in. Let's see. Like, I'll just go through them right now and pick the ones that I personally really want in. Especially Archer. I've said it 100 times before and I'll say it 100 more times. It should have been Archer and Mira and Wheelie. Those three would have worked perfectly in Star Allies. Like having ice arrows, fire arrows, wind arrows, and all of that. Having the Wheelie create burning a burning path behind it. Being able, like, Wheelie and what's okay, I don't remember in Superstar and Superstar Ultra, truth be told. But in Robobot, Wheelie could go over water because of its speed, creating an ice wheel, uh, an ice path over the water, so your friends can also just run over it, and so forth and so on. And Mira, in the few moves that Dark Meta Knight has, like the image splits that he does, which are literally from the Mirror Copy ability, you see that the effects would have worked there as well. Wait, which ones did I confuse now? Archer, Bell, and Bubble. Let's see. Circus comes in. Doctor comes back. Drill, I am considering. Screw the haters. High jump comes in. Jet is one that I want to bring back. Leaf is one that I want to bring back. Magic I want to bring back. Mech, with the same explanation. Who cares if those are things from after the game originally came out? Mini and Mira I want to bring back. Mira because, you know, it's the Mira world. Needle was not in Star Allies, was it? No, it wasn't. Poison instead of water, I think, is a very nice idea. Sand, Smash Bros. I'm considering to do Spear. Tornado, because Tornado would also have worked really nice in combination with other elements like a fire tornado, an ice tornado, a tsunami water tornado, and a thunder tornado. Wheel. And yes, I want to bring Wrestler in as well. Now, how many do we have? We have 19. We need 9 more. Should I use... no, I don't think... Well, the Rebel abilities, like Prince Flash, aside from being on a patch the whole time, will work exactly as he always does, even with his transformations and stuff. Okay, let's see. What else? 9 more abilities. Let's take Animal. Okay, let's go through all of them. Archer, we have. Artist is in the base game, so screw it. Backdrop, no. Ball, no. Balloon. Well, actually, ball and balloon. No, for now. No, no. In, no. In, no. Not now. In, no, no, no. No. Yes. Okay, no, then again the question is, do we need Archer and Cupid? Do we need Drill and Animal? No, in... I'll just save everything that is of interest to me. No, 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 no. No, no, no. In, no. Does Jello not have an icon? Oh. It's a make. No, get in. No, in. I'll take metal just because we need something like stone or hammer, and metal is the next best thing, literally. No, in. Actually, why not? Missile is an ability from Amazing Mirror. It should be in if we're in the mirror world. In, no, 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 not in. See, the problem with Drill and Ranger is how the hell Drill. Okay, Drill you can find 2D workarounds, but how the hell does Ranger work in 2D? Same with Steel Ball. Why the hell not? Let's take Beautiful. Now we have how many? We need 2 more abilities. Okay, we need 2 more, and how many did I not take in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I take Drill or not? Yes, I did. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait. Oh, there are no ability icons. Drill has one because it's in Air Riders. Now I forgot where I was counting. Darn it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Why did the music stop? Video pause. Continue watching? Yes, please. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? I think I had 9 last time there. Okay, backdrop 1, ball 2, balloon 3, burning 4, copy 5, flash 6, free 7, ghost 8, laser 9, light 10, paint 11, ranger 12, spark 13, steel ball 14, throw 15. Yeah, 15 abilities, and we need 2 more. Spark gets in. We need the opposite of Plasma, you know? And Spark is such a better ability than Plasma, I just want to say. Let's look at otherwise. We have Spark instead of Plasma, Poison instead of Water. We don't need to
Mit den
replace
neuen Kategorien auf
everything
Vinted kannst du jetzt
with a counterpart. Circus has a fire move, and the Dream Friends can have fire moves. We have Bubble instead of Water as well, I suppose. Leaf can also cut stuff. We have Steel instead of Stone and Hammer. We have Wrestler instead of Fighter and Suplex. Missile instead of bomb. We have UFO. We have. This is such a. Hey, this is not a roster of abilities that I would want. Like, no, it'd be I'd love this, or so, literally, that's because why I chose them, but oh boy, not having sword, not having cutter, not having bomb, like sword, cutter, bomb, hammer, stone, and parasol, those 6 are always there, so it's weird to not have them. I was being way too loud right now. Let's see though, let's take Ranger because why the hell not? Okay. So let's do it like this. Plasma, you're replaced by Spark. Thank goodness. No, actually, why should UFO be one of those abilities that can't be a helper? Let's put UFO here. Yeah, let's do them in order, or I'll actually just forget completely. There, range and range. No, no, please. Thank you very much. Bubble instead of clean. Surface instead of fire. Doctor instead of ESP just because they're both from Robobot. Yes, I'm lame like that. Nice to have you back. Hi, Jum. This is Jet, right? I think this is Jet. This is
Verkaufen,
such a
aber mit
strange
Style.
replacement.
Auf Vinted.
This is
Du trägst es.
such a strange replacement. Why did I not put Jet over Wing? Yeah, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Slightly. Why did I put Mech there? Because it's one of the new abilities. Mini is gonna be one of the abilities that can't be a friend. Look, it doesn't need to make sense, okay? Like, this literally doesn't make sense. I'm just not putting it on the ones where I have something that makes sense.
Verkaufen, aber mit Style. Aufwendig.
Again, new ability, new ability. Okay, hold on. I haven't replaced bomb. I haven't replaced fighter and hammer. Might, parasol, sleep. Okay. We're doing good. No. Oh, see, that makes sense because they're both from Superstar. One. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. No, yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. No, yes, 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 no. Yes, yes, no, no, yes, 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 yes. So, bomb, Mike, sleep, stone, and suplex. I guess I'll put you over to suplex then. Because jelly should be one that can't be copied. Why the shit is it so small? Missile instead of bomb. What hasn't been replaced yet? Oh wait, I did UFO already. I did Spark already. Is that all? I think that's all, right? I did this, I did this, I did this, yep. Yep, yep. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. And that is our replacement roster for Star Allies. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. And it's interesting having none of the conventional, usual stuff, you know? Even if it's super weird, super wrong not having those abilities in. But I think I found good replacements. Maybe like Cupid and Archer, Animal and Drill, since they are too similar. Well, are they too similar? Archer is like literally a better version of Cupid that can fly, and I don't know much about Trillin. I don't know much about Animal, but I think you can attack with the claws, right? So it essentially can do more. It has more moves than Trill, and the one special thing that Trill does, I don't know how well that would work in 2D. I mean, I don't throw and suplex and backdrop are all the same thing, so no. Freeze and burning I could do. We don't have a single freezing ability, do we? Huh. But like,
Meine
maybe
Reset-Strategie?
of the ones that I chose not to include now, I think the most interesting of the ones that I didn't pick are Ball. Yeah, seriously, the only one that maybe I'd consider putting in instead would be Ball. Huh, whatever. So, Starlights, you have World 1, Dreamland, World 2, Popstar, World 3, Gem Bastion, World 4, Space. I guess for you could have World 1 Mirror World. No, actually, I want to keep it all in the Mirror World, like Patchland, the Clay Dimension. What worlds do we have through our roster? We have Patchland. We have Glacia Villain's Dimension. With Trosia's Dimension. And we have the Forgotten Land. Well, the New World, I guess. I don't know. This is difficult. Oh, wait. Better idea. Have Starlights. Instead of me just searching for stuff and writing it wrong. Yeah, that is wrong.
Face Illidan Storm Raid. There we go.
Hmm. So, level 1,
Verkaufen, aber mit
mirror world. Level 2, unknown. Level 3, I think, should still be the Gem Bastion. Just because we see Dark Shadow Kirby appear there. He shows up briefly on the overworld of the Gem Bastion. And then what? This is hard. Huh. It starts in the mirror world. Hmm. What kind of icon can I use for it? I'll just use this for now. Oh, interesting. Oh, what? Oh, there's an entire stage layout. I didn't know that. That's cool, that's cool. Okay, last level, another dimension, but you know what? It doesn't need 3 levels. It doesn't need 4 levels. We'll just do 3. Starts in the mirror world, goes to the Gem Bastion on regular Pop Star, and where Kirby and his friends go to space, those guys go to another dimension immediately. And, well, I don't know. They do something. I don't know what they fight. Like, look, I haven't thought that hard about it. Like, instead of DDD, you I can't. I don't want to replace every single boss, okay? Mm, okay, fine.
Verkaufen, aber mit
Fine, fine. Mid-bosses. Oh no, that does it actually count? Well, apparently in another dimension. Okay, bunkers. Bunkers, Betsy, Kawasaki, Frosty, and Euphoria. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which 5 of these copy abilities? Okay, we got Grand Wheelie. We got Grand Wheelie. What other of these copy abilities have boss versions? You have this UFO guy. You have Florina, but I don't really want to. Oh wait, you have the Tuxie Galbo from Robobot. No. Well, not to my knowledge, at least. No, sadly no. No. Oh, although we could do this. No. Okie dokie, because it's getting way too difficult to find anything. Can't believe I'm actually doing a second page. Mid-boss test. Grand wheeling. You seriously not have what's it called? A non-screenshot render? Whatever. No, oh yeah, I forgot to turn the music back on.
Trendanalysen,
And now there's
Vermögensverwaltung
an ad.
und Stylingberatung.
Okay, Grand Wheelie.
Das ist mein
1 of
Business Model.
5.
Du trägst es nicht? Verkauf's einfach.
Master Green, we could do him. Oh, no, I want to do the UFO. Okay, I won't skip through those. I guess Big Tick. Oh, Bombar. Okay, yeah, we're doing Bombar. I like bringing back enemies. Big Metaloon. Okay, there are quite a few for the copy abilities. Can they please load correctly? Guess not. Dubior? Hello? Duber and Duber EX. How many do I have now? One. Yeah, let's get rid of Tick. 1, 2, and 3. Mm, Miasmoros, that's its name. And Miasmoros 2.0. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a fifth. Master Hand. Master Hand. Why? Because Kawasaki is also one of those special characters, let's call it. Though Kawasaki can be played, it doesn't matter. There we go. Let's not be lazy. This is probably gonna use this. Yep, Air Rider Surrender. The yeah, I forgot to unmute. I apologize. Okay, there we go. Gotta make them a bit smaller. I'd like for mid bosses to be on the same layer. There we go, our 5 mid-bosses. And their replacements are Grand Wheelie, I already forgot what this one is called. Dubior? Miasmaros? And Master Hand. You got a lot of... You got Master Hand and artificial creatures. Now for, for the main bosses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15... No, you don't count 15. Yeah. Well, do we need Morpho? Mayhaps. Oh, and I guess 16 when we fight all 3 mage sisters. Okay, Wispy. I'll just use their icons. Pawn and Con. Okay, I am gonna use... Okay, I'll just use this. Sometimes it takes a while to load. Okay, hard mode versions of them. I don't need to do it again. Okay, I do need to at least get their images. Recco, Twink Recco. And see, now that's the hard part. Hold on, it's hilarious. Ah, I love this song. Okay, I think that's all right. Yeah, because we don't have any other. This is the only image for Returna. Big Recco like Twin Recco and all 3 sisters. Okie dokie. Let's do it to it. Wispy Woods. Meta Knight. Pawn and Con. such a good theme. Francisca, Flamberge. And Partisan. Icky Woods. Galdon and Selvax. I don't know. It's not because I'm used to it. I kind of like Aru and Argentu, which are their German names, much more than Galdon and Selvax. Less on the nose, you know. Man. Krakow.
Verkaufen, aber mit Style. Aufwindet.
Twin Krakow. Rip. Highness. White Terminal. Morphonite. Big Krakow. The Three Mage Sisters and Void. Actually, let me think.
Da legte sich ein Fluch auf einen Seemann. Der Legende
Dear God. Obviously, Wispy's counterpart as Wispy's counterpart. Who would have guessed? Just like how you fight before you get BP and Meta Knight. even though Galacta is not supposed to be his replacement. Does it really matter? Now, Krakow, I have a nice idea. Holo Defense AP. That's what it's called. Okay, why doesn't come? Now, the only thing that I can't decide on over those two, because dual defenders, or what my original plan was over this. Okay, I see that's why actually Twin Krakow doesn't really need to happen, so oh wow. There we go, I'm such a genius. Can you please load fully? Eh? Okay, guess not.
Kennst du das Gefühl?
Yes, I am doing god awful work right now. Who cares? Not too bad, actually. Okie dokie. The three mage sisters. It's a good and logical replacement for them. Like, for those, I need something with logic. Wait, the 02? Yeah, he does have an artwork. Honestly, you see, because of that, I could leave Krakow as Krakow, technically, because, well, Krakow is everywhere, and a hater. We're using Mega Titan instead of Iron Man, because I can't think of anything else, and because they're both gimmicky as heck. Those are some really cool images. I don't know if I'll use any of them. I'm just taking the images of everyone who is interesting to me. Oh, okay, should I? Let's see, who exactly is Squashing? Let's just, why not? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Macht euren Tag zu einer runden Sache.
No. just so it doesn't happen again. All Defense AP 2.0. Oh no, Team Kirby Clash could be very full. That cursed thing that I hate so much. Oh, I made a mistake. I think I have enough now, am I right? Yeah, that is much better. Now the question is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Better idea.
Profibetrieb, aber keine Profi-Website?
I am so incredibly smart. Because now I can take HRD3 as big Krakow. I am so incredibly smart. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Am I really about to do what I think I am about to do? Yes, I am. I am so going to do this shit. I'm a freaking idiot. But you know, it kind of hurts color-wise. Oh, yo, I've never seen the concept art from Magellan before. That's cool. Why doesn't Tutor EX have a rent like this? Better idea. Electricy Duder is a different guy, we know that. Duder EX isn't. In that way, we have 3, even though those two are very similar, actually different people. Yeah, wait, actually I could, instead of using regular Mr. Duder, I can use the magic boss from Amazing Mirror. Oh, I went too far down. Yeah, I can use Quiz instead, so we have 3 different mages. Sorry, Mr. Duder. The three mage sisters to the three random mage dudes that don't really have anything to do with each other. But I guess they're here. Now, who else is left? Highness and the voice. Now that's the tricky one. Rampant, Jewel, like, okay, the problem is any of the ones that I want to do now don't have anything to do with each other. Because, like, I'm thinking replace the voids with the zeros, because, yes, obviously. Hmm. This is difficult now. Oops, wrong button. This is difficult this way. Hum.
Verkaufen, aber mit Style.
Now look at this. Whoa, it's crazy head. No way. Okie dokie. Actually, let's stick with a color that I am already on for some reason. Hell if I know. I guess that means I probably should also do the other bosses here. Da, da, da. Where did I put them? What else? Okay. But now, like, he's like super evil and stuff. Doing this feels a bit cringy, not gonna lie. Okay, I know exactly who I'm using for this. I just need to find them. Hmm. Are they just... Huh? There we go. Why can't I find this thing? Either way, that's what I was looking for. Okay, hold on. We have all the mid bosses. We have the first one we have, the second we have. Ah, there we go. Do I not have... Do I not have Ian here? Darn.
Meine Vintage-Strategie? Trendanalyse.
Honestly, growth from characters and bosses, I'm really... I'm strongly playing into the whole... Oh yeah, all the parallel worlds of Kirby just fell into each other. Okay, now this is a 50-50. Either I leave Morpho Knight and Morpho Knight EXs themselves, or I turn Morpho Knight into Eon Hero which is weird considering that it's galactonite. And do parallel Meta Knight Eon Hero Light and Morphinite EX Eon Hero Dark.
In manchen Momenten kann es schwer.
Okay, what the fuck is going on with YouTube? This is the 5th time in a row I've gotten the same ad, and it's always a smoking ad. What the hell? The thing is, I did not mean for the inner part of the eye to remain black, but honestly, it makes it creepier, so I'm fine with that. Okay, I have 3 choices. I can either leave Morpho and Morpho EX as Morpho and Morpho EX. I can turn them into the Eon Heroes. Or I can just say, fuck it, fan service, and turn them into Alphaless and Chaos Alphaless. Because with everything else, I think we would need some forgotten representation, don't we? I love this song.
Verkaufen, aber mit
Because at
Style.
this point, why the hell not? Why the hell not? Screw it, I'll do that another time. Not in the mood right now. This looks clean enough. This is a fucking mess. Oh well, oh well. Did I save any of those? I didn't, did I? No, of course I didn't. I think it's only correct if I do this. Wow, we've been going at it for 3 hours. I really thought it'd be a quick, maybe an hour tops thing, so I could play Starlight afterwards, but nope. Where we are now, we are ending this. Okay, just to cap it off, just to say it one more time. Our playable roster, instead of Curb. Wait, actually, let me turn the music off for it now. Instead of Kirby, we have Shadow Kirby. Instead of Bandy, we have Prince Fluff. Instead of DDD, Shadow DDD. Meta Knight, the Heroic Heart. Rikainku, Brobo. Marks, Grill. Gooey, Dark Matter Blade. Adeline and Ribbon, Eoline. Dark Meta Knight, Galactonite. DeRoach, Scully. Dracia, Maglor, Dracia. Taranza, Sectonia. Susie, Alphalin, and the three mage sisters, Noir DDD. And our copy abilities are, instead of our 28 regular abilities, we have Mech UFO, High Jump, Missile, Bubble, Magic, Mini, Archer, Doctor, Smash Bros, Wrestler, Circus, Animal, Mirror, Ranger, Needle, Cupid, Spark, mm, Jelly, Sand, Bell, Metal, Drill, Leaf, Poison, Tornado, Jet, and Wheel. And our bosses! Instead of Bonkers, Bugsy, Kawasaki, Mr. Frosty, and Vividria, we have Grand Wheelie, Bomber, Dubior, Miasmaros, and Master Hand, and their EX versions, and well, Crazy Hand. Instead of Wispy Woods, we got King Golem, we got Shadow DDD, and Galactonite for DDD and Meta Knight. Pun and Con. Oh yeah, and Iggy Woods is Gray King Golem, I guess. Pun and Con are Holo AP defense system, and Goldo and Silvox are the 2.0 version. The three mage sisters are replaced by three random mages. Iron Man is that robot whose name I forgot. And Kreko is Metal General. Twin Kreko is Metal General EX. And Peril Twin Krekos are the security halt bots. And Big Peril Kreko is HRD3. Highness is replaced by Landia EX, Corrupt Highness by Peril Landia, because that is literally a corrupt version of Landia. Void Termina, the big monster form, is replaced by Miracle Matter. And the cores are replaced by Dark Matter, Void Soul by Zero, and Astral Birth Void by Zero 2. Peril Woods by Parallel King Golem, I guess. Pearl Meta Knight, Eon Hero Dark, and Pearl DDD King D Mind. The three mage sisters, again, by the three mage dudes. And Morpho by Alphalus, and Morpho EX by Chaos Alphalus, because why the hell not? Super chaotic, but if you really think about it, who we had before, like, yes, this is crazy, but like, before it was also crazy. We had Pun and Con, we had Iron Man, we had Cracker, we had Wispy. We had our new guys. Okay, now we don't have any new guys instead. We have only old people coming back. From the diversity, it's not too different. I think The biggest nonsense I'm doing here is alphaless and zero, but the others all actually fit well, honestly. And that's the thing. Alphaless and okay, and land, yeah. I don't know who Highness could be replaced by, but alphaless and zero could just as well remain the voids and the morphos. That would still be fitting for Starlight, you know? But yeah, this is it. I am extremely glad with what we got in the end. And hold on, let me. Can I not? Okay, let me do this. Wait, what? White and hair. There we go. This is crazy as hell. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, metal and drill are kinda being. They're still recognizable as metal and drill, I think. So I'm super proud of it, and I'll see y'all tomorrow when we play actual Starlight again. Astrala, bye bye.